Oh, it doesn't,
Yeah.
there's no button this time.
Aha, probably because we were already at it
Yeah.
before we got so rudely interrupted. Okay, let's go in the one and the two and the three and the four. Baby releve to coupe, close fifth, back. And the one and the two and the three and the four. Baby releve, coupe, close fifth, front. Equity front and the two and the three and the four. Baby releve, coupe, tendez back. Close your fifth to the side, to the back, to the side, to the front, to the side, to the back. Demi-plie. We are ready to reverse it on the other side. Four and the three and the two and the one. Baby releve, just coupe, change, front and the two and the three and the four. Baby releve, a little tiny turn, switch your fifth. Écarté back and the two and the three and the four. Baby releve, en dedans, to chassé forward. Close fifth à la seconde, close fifth à la seconde, fifth à la seconde, fifth demi-plié. There we stop, even so we are on the other side. Is that making sense? So the first set you're only turning on the oar, or going on the oar, depending on how we want to look at it. The second time we're only going on the down, always with the same foot, always with the same foot. That does the tendu, picks up the coupe and changes fifths. Are we good to mark this?
Yeah.
How's Jane doing?
Okay.
All right. Really keep these pliés as small as you can. Close front, back, three and four. Easy. On the oar again. Close Hold on, I did something went wrong there somewhere. So we have coupe switch, back, coupe switch, écarté front, coupe tendu back, close front and the side, close back and the side, close front. And the side, close back and the side. I guess that's what it is. Is that making sense?
Okay. Hey.
I think so too. And we'll have to stop between the reverse and the first part simply because the music is a little on the short side. So really try to make the pliés as small as you possibly can. Are we good to give this a try?
Okay.
All right. And here we go. Oh, two super small pliés. Easy, just coupe it, change your fifth, try not to pick up your knee. Remember, you don't have to. When you're in plié, your knee is already in coupe. Close fifth back, écarté front, two. Close, open, side, back. Jane, your downfall was looking at your screen. You did exactly the right thing. After your equities, after your tendus to the back, it's just a switch to the other corner, Gregg. It's not the tendu. That's where things went wrong.
Oh,
Then after your écarté, it's more of a turn to tendre back, and then close front, change your leg to the side, to the back, to the side, etc. There, there, there. And one more. I think yes, that's what it is. And then the music stops. But we try. Should we try this side one more time?
okay.
So the first one, no turn. It's just a corner switch. The second one is an other corner switch, so you're getting back to your right side. The third one goes back yet to the other corner with your tendre back, so now you're on your left side. Then you start your tendre switchovers. Is that making sense? So each one goes just a little bit further. Quarter rotation, a 3/4 rotation, and then it's one and a little bit more.
But that the écarté is to the front
Yes,
the
correct.
first time.
Yes, correct.
Okay, all right.
All right, here we go. Let's have this right side one more time from the front. And super small, don't pick up your knee, just squeeze your toes right into your fifth. And back. To the other corner, close fifth front. Close fifth. Écarté. 2. Now to the other corner, tendre back. Close, open, side, back, side, front, side, back, and side. Gregg, it always switches between front and side, not front and back. The last ones, you finish up in tendre front, close fifth, the other leg goes side, the other leg goes back, it goes side, it goes front, it goes side, it goes back, it goes side. And I believe in this case we're taking our arms always up to third with these coupes, aren't we? So let's be fairly consistent with that. Let's have the reverse on this side. What do you say? Now everything goes en dedans.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Let's see how we do. And one. Baby releve, pliés, super small, heel forward, close. And arms in third, please, for all coupes. For all coupes. Again, en dedans, close fifth back. That was on the work break. Écarté back. 2 and 3. Jane is right. Baby plié, en dedans to the other corner forward, close, change. Jane, not quite. You're closing one leg, you're changing already your leg to the side. Is that making sense? Right. That would be it. And back inside again. Quick, careful. From the back, you switch your corner the first time. The second time you switch to the other corner, you change your leg and it's écarté back. And you're always doing everything with the same foot.
So it's going.
No. We're in the wrong place there. 1, 2, 3, 4 baby releves. The first one goes to the corner. Front,
Okay.
front, front. The second one goes to the other corner and closes in fifth. Yep, fifth back. Now you have écarté back.
Oh.
Now you have coupe chassé forward. And here's Jane's mistake. Close your left, open your right, close your left, open your right, close your left, open your right, close your left, open your right. Yep. Are we good to tackle the left side? So Gregg, just careful not to over-rotate the first two close in fifth. It's only the last one of the turns that goes into a tone Lee. Backward in your only or set this time. Yes, no, maybe.
Good.
All right. Of course, destination fifth would be very nice. And the other leg opens. There you go, Jane. Okay, here we go. Left foot is in front. Remember, Jane, arms are up in third for all coupes. And here we go. And one. How small can these pliés be? Easy up to change. Better. One. Change your fifth grip. Écarté front. One. Now to Tommy back outer corner. There we go. Close. Change. Close. There we go. Change. And one. And two. And three. And four. To the side. Your last one. Not to the front, Gregg. Otherwise you're on the wrong side to reverse it. It goes evenly front side, back side, front side, back side. There's no front back. I changed that because I fell over my own toes for whatever reason. When we have to reverse, both of you, the very, very subtle difference between here and here. So from your fifth plie, only squeeze your heel to where it is instead of getting it any higher than that. Remember, that is our big challenge, especially when it's pirouettes. So try not to lift your knee at all. Just squeeze your feet together as if it were a soutenu. Okay, let's have the reverse on your right side. Starting on your right side, Gregg. Switch side. We've been there already. There we go. And now we are starting it with our left leg to the back. And one. Easy change. Close. Better, better. Front. Two. Ditto to the other corner to fifth. Super squeezy and small. Écarté back. And one. On the down to chassé forward. Close. Open. And finish. Yes, that was right. However, Jane, you still didn't change your legs. Yeah, when that first one closes, the other one opens to the side. Careful there. But that's okay. Okay. Let's go demi-plie. Now we need that beginning again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. First port de bras and 7 and 8. Développé to plie. Relevé, tombe, pas de bruit. plie and turn, and where am I going to? Fifth. Second port de bras, 6 and 7 and 8, écarté front, 2 and into plie to passe, tendre back, plie and around to your fourth, forward and 6 and 7 and 8, back and 2 and 3 and 4, développé arabesque. Change to your fourth arabesque pas de bruit. Fourth, one more arabesque, 2 fourth, one more attitude, 2 fourth, pas de bruit, 2 fourth, just close your fifth. Plier and passer and plier. First port de bras and 7 and 8, développer to plier, croiser front, relever, tomber, pas de bruit. Plier and up and down, développer, no, second port de bras, 6 and 7 and 8, développer, écarté front, to plier, passer, tendre back. Plier, the same pirouette, we keep on going the same way, just as we did in our tendus, up to your fourth, close port de bras forward, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, développer arabesque back. Change to fourth arabesque, pas de bruit entonant, to your fourth. One more brush arabesque, brush it through to fourth. Attitude goes the other way to fourth. Close your fifth. You have a passe, you have a port de bras for 4 counts, you have a développé into plié, change to relevé tombe pas de bruit, that would be 5, 6, 7 and 8. You have the same pirouette, but it comes back to the same side as you were before, as we did in our tendu, so that's kind of a 3/4 turn. Right foot picks up, back foot picks up, Gregg. You're going to the right the entire time.
Oh,
Yep. So that's a chain, close fifth front. That is what we just did in our tendus. Second port de bras from there, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Développer écarté front. 1, 2, 3, 4, to demi-plié, to passer tendre back, 5, 6, 7 and 8. You should be on the other side, Gregg. Jane, you're right. Plié, the same pirouette, this time it goes all the way to croisé fourth. So it's a single turn. Back foot picks up again. It's always the same. Right. But what's our tendre and our tendus now is just a fourth. Close fifth. Just a fourth chain. It's not the tendre any longer. It's a fourth. That's right. Close fifth. Port de bras forward and back. Forward is 5, 6, 7 and 8. Up and over back is 1, 2, 3, 4. Développer arabesque, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Change to fourth arabesque, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth arabesque, first chain. Pas de bruit entonant. Craig, you're again on the wrong side. From your développé croisé, it changes just your arms to plié, pas de bruit entonant. We just did développé back. Change your arms to fourth arabesque.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
All
Pas
right.
de bruit entonant to fourth. Brush to first arabesque. Brush it through to your fourth. Now attitude. Plié, close your fifth. Is that getting us into some sort of a marking shape? Passé port de bras développé. That is kind of the scheme all the way through. And the first 2 développés go to plié, relevé, tomber, pas de bruit. That is how you get to the other corner with it.
Okay, all right.
Then you switch corners again with that half turn or 3/4 turns on the oar as we did in our tendus, picking up your right foot all the time. Close fifth front. Then you have a second port de bras and a développé écarté front to plié into passé tendu back. That again gets you to the other side. Are you good, Greg?
I think I need to see it.
Okay,
Uh,
no problem. It'll make more sense, I think. That's a chain. Plié fourth, just close your fifth. It goes straight to fourth, it's not an arabesque, in case that was an arabesque. Attitude goes down straight to the floor to fourth. Okay, let's give it a mark. Développé écarté front to plié. Greg, you just the whole phrase ahead. Passé tendu back. Plié, full turn to fourth. Port de bras forward. Up and over back. Développé arabesque croisé. Change to fourth arabesque demi-plié. Category en tournant to your fourth. Brush arabesque into your fourth. Attitude. Demi-plie. And close. And finish. Yeah, Greg, just careful not to eat your écarté set. As before, the first two passés land in fifth, not in fourth or tendu. That making sense? That's développé to écarté front chain. Plié to passé tendu back. Now you have that full turn from your back foot. To fourth, close fifth, port de bras forward, port de bras back, développé croisé. Plié to fourth arabesque, pas de bourrée en tournant. Fourth, brush arabesque, to failli fourth again. Yep, and to failli fourth. And attitude, closing side to fourth. Close your fifth, nice little port de bras, because there should be some time left over. How's Greg doing? I see some uncertainty. Where are you stuck?
no, I'm just trying to remember it.
Okay.
So,
Your développé pattern is front, side, back.
Okay.
Your port de bras pattern is first port de bras, second port de bras, third port de bras. Before you go to arabesque, fourth arabesque, pas de bourrée entonant, etc., etc.
The very first one after the passe is just the arms. It's not going all the way
That is
forward.
right. It's the first port de bras, so it's just that one.
Okay, all right.
The second one is your second port de bras. The third one is your third port de bras. That would be with your upper body, forward and back.
Okay.
All right, let's see how we do. Are we good? And always try to feel the passes the same way starting, squeezing your toes or heels. Well, actually, just your toes. And one. Squeeze. And port de bras. 6. Développé croisé front. 2 demi-pliés. Relevé effacé tombé pas de bourrée. Corner change, close fifth, en déois. Plié, corner change quick, second port de bras. You're on your right side. Développé équité front. To plié, passé, tourner back. Single turn, this time to fourth. Forward. And back. Développé croisé back. Fourth arabesque, plié, pas de bourrée entonant to fourth. Arabesque, brush, through, attitude. That's a jingle. Good. And close, and let's relax for a second. Take your time. Yeah. Not bad, not bad. Let's see if we can do the left side without root guidance. Try to develop your écarté front into plié like you did with your croisé front, instead of stretch and then plié. Be careful not to overturn. It's just a half turn, so to speak, or a corner change the second time before your écarté front. Is that making sense?
Yeah.
So you want to finish up where you started for your second port de bras, instead of in the other corner. Okay, let's try the left. What do you say? Here we go. Left foot is in front. And first port de bras. Développé into demi-plié. Now plié, relevé, effacé. Corner change. Right, left foot. Second port de bras. Écarté. Plié, tombé. Stay where you are. Right foot, pirouette to fourth. Close fifth, port de bras forward. And port de bras back. Développé arabesque, croisé front. Failli fourth. Gregg, after your arabesque, it faillis through to fourth. That is how you finished up in the wrong corner. Fourth arabesque. It's a great reason to do it one more time. Be aware when you change your corners. The first time you change your corner with your développé, effacé, tombé, forward, pas de bourrée. That is the reason why the second time with your half pirouette, so to speak, before your second port de bras, you finish up in the same corner as you were before, which is your right-hand corner, croisé. I think that is where you get somewhat flustered, Gregg. How are you doing? I'm happy to show it one more time, if that makes you feel better. I couldn't have texted this one to you.
Okay.
Okay? Okay to do or okay to see it one more time?
Well, let's just try it.
Okay. In case of doubt, you can keep an eye on Jane.
Wow.
As long as Jane doesn't keep an eye on you.
Exactly.
And let's start with our right foot front once again. I guess Jane is frozen now. It's not our day. All right. In a somewhat provocative stance. All right. Let's just push play and see what happens. So, Gregg, you have nobody to look at. Believe you that super tight coupe after your plie. That's it. And you should open your arms to second, otherwise that port de bras makes no sense. Develop your croisé first, now change to effacé. Relevé, tombé, pas de bourrée. Change corner, close fifth front. Second port de bras, there we go. Écarté front, développé. Plié, passé, temps lié. Full turn, to fourth, close fifth, port de bras forward, and port de bras back. Développé croisé back. Change to fourth arabesque, plié, pas de bourrée en tournant. You're missing something. Relax. Not quite. But it was just the last part. The first part was almost there. Jane, somehow you were on the wrong side. So whatever you do the other side when I'm saying left. Okay.
I started kind of midway.
Yeah, you had some freezage
Yeah.
as well. So that makes me feel
Actually,
better.
it shut down completely, but then
Oh.
it came back.
Oh yeah, sometimes it just does that. So Gregg, start with your left foot in front. Remember, after your croisé arabesque, you're changing to fourth arabesque plié first, which is that big twist sailing around the world. Pas de bourrée en tournant to fourth, before arabesque failli to fourth.
Are we starting with our left?
Yes. We're almost there. All right, here we go. Right down to your fifth. And change. That's it. Change corner. Fifth. Gregg, you're over-rotating. Second port de bras. Développé, écarté front. Tu l'as mis plié, passé. single turn to fourth, close fifth, port de bras. Développé, croisé back. Change to fourth, plié, pas de bourrée entonant. There, to fourth. Arabesque failli to fourth. Failli to fourth. There we go, Gregg. That's it. And down. Close fifth and finish. Right, right, right. We'll have this one tomorrow again. If the internet gods are with us, of course. Okay, Gregg, this is my special for you.
Uh-oh, the internet just went out.
Trying to make you open your third to second instead of going this way. Passe and fifth and the balance, step and the passe and close and the balance, step and the passe to fourth ton lié to plié, pirouettes in first to fourth, close fifth. We are ready for the other side. Plié, passe to fifth, two balances. One balance, one step, so you can have the same one again. Passe to fifth, balance, step. Plié, passe, ton lié, plié, pirouette, two fourth. Huh. Not huh. Is that making sense? Passe, balance, step. Single turn from fifth to fifth. Balance step. Single turn to ton lié back, ton lié forward, on the oar from fourth. With arms in first, land in fourth back. Ready for the other side.
So the turn is passe and it closes in back before you balance it?
Yes.
Okay.
And do the same with the passe just for the sake of consistency. The turn closes fifth back. That's right. And again, the same balance here, step sideways. Close fifth front. Now this passe goes to ton lié back, ton lié forward. On the oar. To fourth. Close fifth. You are on the other side. Are we good to mark this?
Okay.
All right. Let's have a nice stretch up close, plie, passe, balance, step, plie, turn, close, balance, plie, turn, tourne, plie, pirouette, fourth, stretch, Is it something I said? Are we good, Gregg?
Well,
Yep.
so each time it finishes back and then steps with the same.
Yes, correct. It's basically twice exactly the same thing. First time was just a passe, the second time was a single turn on the oar. Third time your single turn on the oar goes to ton lié back. So we're ditching
Okay.
balance here. There. Then ton lié forward into pirouettes to fourth.
But the first one's just a balance, it's not a turn.
Correct. Just. Okay. Here we go. Starting with your right foot in fifth position front. En face. There we are. And passé step. Now to tourner back. Tourner forward. And one. Yes, Gregg. And one. And balancing. One. Careful. Right. Just careful with your elbows there, Gregg. Even if that balance lingers for a count and a half too much. Yes, technically the first passe is just a balance, not a single turn, but if you want to do a single turn, who am I to stop you? On the right side. Just make sure your foot really snakes from your coupe to passe back to coupe back into your fifth. As you're doing so. So the passe stays a passe instead of becoming an arrivé somewhere. Would you like to have this one more time?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice and light in your arms and your elbows. There's really nothing scary about it. And here we go. That's it. And one. Make sure you finish up your right chain before the turn. Yep. And down. Here we go, please. Okay, we'll probably see that again also tomorrow. However, for today we are grossly out of time, so let's finish with our sneak cardio. And with our changements, with our first port de bras and our second port de bras alternating. Remembering to use the floor and to get energy from it instead of avoiding it and losing energy to it. All right, here we go. Quick toes, easy knees. Don't forget to breathe. Don't forget to look into your hands during the second port de bras. Here we go, left, two. Almost there. Keep breathing. Excellent. Okay, fantastic. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Know that you deserved yourself an extra slice of cheesecake. And I will be seeing you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.